still, or do you want to actually
I mean, how Mimi are we calling Mimi? Like, was Zira considered Mimi?
I don't think that's like
Zira's
too
like
meme.
fine in my opinion. Like Zira's not like a meme tier deck. She's just like
I mean,
tier
so
two.
I guess I'll do this then,
decks.
because this deck regularly gets called like not great. So
I would play Nekusar, but I keep forgetting all the lines to it. Ugh.
Like I don't know.
Also, there's two Paradox Ninjas in my deck.
I have very strong opinions about power levels personally, but I try not to bring them up very much.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can play a different deck. I was just asking because I wanted to get practice on the deck for Zira.
So like here's my biggest thing. I think that like most good decks are decks that can like deal with decks in tier 1
Building does it.
and like tier 2 and be able to play against both of them comfortably. That's what I enjoy playing, you know?
Oh yeah.
So like
We'll go this deck again.
yeah, I'm playing something that again I'm comfortable with, but again is regularly called not a great deck. So
Oh shoot.
I still don't know what I'm playing. I guess I'll play this.
I want to see. Do I have a I know Red Green Omnath is probably really bad, but I almost want to try it, to be honest. With like Kiki lines and stuff.
and then there's Lurker going on Ghave again.
Oh, well, rip. Ooh, Edric. That's something I don't see.
god! Oh my god! Ghave is so good when there's an Edric in play. I'm so happy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm less excited to play this deck now that like Lurker's like
That's awesome.
Scape Shift? Yeah, Scape Shift is good. I'm gonna roll a 6.
I would mull this hand probably.
Is 12 about to win? Does Gad get to go first again?
That's a mull hand. Yep.
This hand also gets very much mulled.
This hand's not too bad, I guess. I'm not sure.
This hand's fine, I guess. I'm not happy about it though.
Alright.
Oh, I did not roll. I got a 5. So I
Alright.
guess Gad's going first again.
Yep.
Yay! Alright, let's go draw.
Which doesn't feel too
sorry,
bad.
I'm still
I should
holding.
try. Control W1.
That's I
We're
won't
gonna
play
keep that on
anything.
top, I guess.
Maynard, did you see that awesome draw?
Oh, I thought you were gonna play SRAM again.
No.
Aw.
I only play it like every once in a while. I goldfished a lot, but I don't play it that often.
It's super fun to goldfish.
One of the, one of the nice things about Selvala is that like if you want experience with the deck, just goldfish it a few times.
After this, I want to screen share with you real quick and just like do a goldfish of fucking modern eggs with you real quick, just to show you that deck, because it is so much fun, and like it is just, it's one of those things where like if you're ever just like super fucking frustrated, you can go goldfish that deck and it's like just playing a really nice game of solitaire. It feels real nice.
I love it. So, Monk, I think I'm fine with Monkeries joining chat. Is
I wasn't joining chat. Like I wasn't.
No, he's saying, can I join the fucking goldfishing? Anyways, I'm
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
You can start.
Oh,
Yeah, let's start. 90. You still, or do you? Oh, you Chrome Mobs.
my hand is less good, but like it's still okay.
That's a pretty good hand.
Remora's good. Remora's real good.
I had no lands in my opener. I drew the swamp.
You son, bitch.
Easy, just don't cast non-creature spells.
I have to.
Pay for it.
Just don't do it.
Here, get a card.
Yay!
Ooh.
Priest of Titania.
There wasn't anything else that I could draw off of.
Okay. Yeah, from Remora.
What was I gonna say? It was on the topic of SRAM.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on.
We were talking about meditative gold fishing, and so one of the things I like to do is go on Xmage and play. And when I play Zero Aryan, sometimes there's always that one guy who's like, play it out for the World Gorger combo and won't concede. So I'm like, fine, I can just re-click triggers all day. This is fine. This is like soothing.
Or like,
your tears soothe me.
Right?
They fuel me on a spiritual level.
I had one guy that wanted me to play out Chainveil Teferi, which is actually something you're supposed to play out. But
I agree. Like, that's a thing.
Yeah, but I had enough mana. I had more than enough mana for it.
All right, I feel like
eventually
this is
stops
the
being
only
mana
way to
positive,
do this without hating myself.
But the worst.
Nature's Claim the Remora.
Okay. The worst to play out. He can't.
I know, that's...
That was the joke. Oh, man, come on. That's just mean. That's so many cards for me.
All right.
It's funny, because, like, I do that at my shop, and they're like, I can't pay for it. I'm like, I have to ask.
Yeah, I always do that. And then they yell at me, they're like, no!
I'm like, it's a trigger. I actually have to ask.
I have,
Well, you are allowed to forget. They're just
I'm allowed to forget, but, like, that seems bad.
Where's there an island? I'm gonna make it a forest. I was gonna say, if I don't have that card in here, I'm gonna be really sad. Actually, it stays. It doesn't tap. All right.
Gad, I love how you're just like, oh, that's not nice.
It was not nice.
Ooh, Demonic Tutor.
Tutor. See what I wonder if it's gonna be for a land.
Is Tutor good?
Tutor's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Turn 2 Demonic Tutor feels good, man.
Feels better on turn 1, but you know.
Yeah, but you can't always have what you want.
I mean, he could have played it on turn 1. And
tell me what you want. What you really want.
Because I feel like Remoro Div Top feels way better than Demonic Tutor on turn 1.
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh, definitely.
It was going to be really good whenever you cast your Mox Diamond and Soul Ring and battle into it, but you know. Did he roll for crit?
Thank you.
It's still got way more value. Like,
do you get
a shortcut for odds equals pain?
All right, cool.
It drew me 2 cards. That's fine.
No pain.
No gain.
No gain.
I'm just gonna pass turn.
We're so lame.
Oh wait. That's fine.
Do you want to do something? Do you want to like cast Edric?
No, Edric's not being cast, but I was gonna play a Safekeeper because I was like, oh wait.
That's also fine.
Go for it. Go for it.
So the question is, a Sylvan Safekeeper. That is pretty good.
Man, I was like, all right, if I just draw a land, doesn't matter what it is, I get to cast Ghave. And then I'm like, oh, right, needs to not be this or Ancient Tomb. Right.
Phyrexian Tower does seem real bad right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It actually just seems like the worst.
I mean, there is worse. It could be like a Bazaar.
That's
or
fair.
like, or the what's it called? The lands where you sack a creature, gain a life, but it only taps for colorless.
High Market.
High Market. Thank you.
Yeah, that's only marginally worse though than that one right now. They're virtually the same.
Yeah. Are you done? Nope.
So that's an Aethersworn Canonist.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that resolve.
Nobody likes that.
So okay. So it's like it's
rule of law, but it doesn't.
Rule of law.
It ignores artifacts. It's rule of law, but it ignores artifacts.
Boo. That's what happens in my shop regularly because there's the shopkeeper plays Derevi. And like very regular booze because I play Sylvala, so there's one storm deck, and then there's a Kess storm list there too, and then there's a
nobody
deck.
likes the stack pieces. Nobody likes that.
Don't you play Blood Pod regularly?
Me? Not.
Yeah.
I mean, I played it in the beginning, and I was kind of like helping finalize cards. I didn't have a huge part in the process, but like, I kind of worked with it a little bit, but then I didn't like it very much, so I stopped.
You can go building.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
All right.
So, Lurker. What is so weird about Luke's list for Blood Pod?
I just disagree with some of the assessments we've had about some cards. Is all, and like, I don't know. I've been trying to make a deck that like can sit reasonably into any meta, right?
Right.
And like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Turn-
I just
turn
don't
Yidris.
feel like his deck generates the same amount of tempo, and it has the same number of win cons, and they're the same win cons. So like,
But he has Mana Vault.
Oh, that's the thing.
use it.
Why am I doing this so often today? I'm just not
You're allowed
evaluating
to
the
do
board
it.
state.
I would have to tap the Mana Vault, which could be an issue.
I mean, yeah, it like forces him to tap it. So like, I don't know. I feel like that's not the worst play I've ever seen.
Oh, definitely.
Right? Like that's like
I guess that's fine because like if you need to
like,
the Mana Vault to
like
keep the
honestly,
assets around.
think about whether or not you want to do it. But like, you know, like I'll let you take it back if you want to take it back. But,
No,
like,
because like if he has to
that's
tap
not
it
the
down,
most-
that's fine. It deprives him of 3 mana, which could be important next turn if he wants to.
It's still a better play than my Winter Orb.
That's not an untrue statement.
That's going to be the new meme. Still a better play than that Winter Orb.
I'm probably gonna meme that up as much as I can too.
Roll for crypt.
Yeah. Roll for crit. Yep.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. No pain.
I remember one time I had like 6 pains in a row with Mana Crypt, and it was like, ugh.
It's brutal when that happens. It's so horrible. Especially when you're on Nas, you're just like, well, fuck. I guess I can't do anything.
Yeah, on most of my casual decks, I don't run Mana
Edric
Crypt
good?
for that reason. Edric is good.
Take it, Gad.
I did.
God damn it. Alright, fast turn.
Ooh, that sucks, Maynard.
What? How did you lose $70?
Yeah, what
Playing
happened?
roulette or something.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. You know the other Nas player has life too.
it's true,
Be
but
my friend.
But
I
you
feel
also
like
have
he's
more
less
life.
of a problem because there's like
I draw a card from my Edric trigger. Woo!
Dang it, you remembered it.
Yep.
I never remind people about that. Like it feels bad sometimes, but I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I don't either. It's like, I mean, it's like if you have, shit, what's the card? Tabernacle in play. Like, I'm not gonna, I guess I do have to tell you.
Yeah.
So Tabernacle, you don't actually technically have to tell them because
'Cause it's their trigger.
that's why it's a fucking such a bullshit card. It's their trigger. But the Edric and things like Sylvala, there's no way to prove that you just forgot. So like, if you want to just be an asshole, like it's like I don't know.
If there's money on the line, I will be an asshole if it means winning.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like at my shop, there's a regular
So,
like
like-
$40 every
So, like,
Saturday.
I don't know. There's a thing about like sportsmanship, right? Because you are cheating. You are like literally cheating, right?
Oh yeah.
It's just that you're cheating in a way that's impossible to catch. It's just I don't do unsportsmanlike things like that. If they improve my EV, like you know.
I'd say it would depend on like. Well, like for a Tabernacle trigger, if you say like at instep, oops, you forgot to pay Actually, it still wouldn't work. Never mind. Really? Okay. You don't even need proof. That's news to me. All
I
right.
mean, the proof would be the recursion of it happening over and over again.
Okay.
Which, I mean, you'd have to play a lot of games. I mean,
Oh yeah. This is like in any kind of tournament, you have to play a lot of qualifier rounds anyway. So.
yeah.
Ooh, Dark
that was
Confident. Feels good.
I wish that they reprinted like new border bobs with the old art.
Upkeep. Mr. Draw. Okay. I'm going to Yidris feels good right now. But if he
Yeah, I was
does-
going to say, if you play a land and cast Yidris, that's why I didn't swing at him, Gad.
Why
But
though?
Yidris doesn't have haste.
Exactly.
Right, but the thing is, now I can't ever swing at him again. So, like, swinging at him was a futile effort in the first
Oh,
place,
yeah,
and I
yeah,
wish
yeah.
that I had
I see
used
what you're
all of my aggro on the same person.
I hear you.
I don't want to swap targets, you know?
Reflecting Pool, which can tap for all 4 of my colors.
That's pretty dang.
And I'm going to cast Yidris. Any
Neat.
counter spells. This
No,
is
that
dead.
is fine. I don't give a shit.
Alright. Yidris it is.
Sweet.
Boom.
That's a lot of mana. That's a paradox engine.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I hope one of you has an answer to that, because I don't.
I don't know.
I used my black mana, so I don't have the answer. All right,
Did you take a life for mana flip? Did you take a life for mana vault?
I didn't tap it. That's why I let Thrasios die so I could do this play this turn.
Okay.
GG.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'll concede to that. He's got Give Top in play already.
Yeah,
Like,
top
Oh,
plus
he's-
Thrasios is the game.
Oh. Wait. What?
like, oh, there is an Aethersworn. Do you have the answer to Aethersworn?
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Cool. We good.
Okay, that's the answer. Okay. Yeah,
We
now it's
gooch.
done. Yep.
But
I
also,
think that's GG.
so even if I cast Thrasios, I can just keep casting and recasting. Oh, I guess I had to have one other thing in order to cast and recast top, but
Yeah. I had a wheel in hand. I should have casted it. Maybe. I didn't know you had.
So Maynard, I was
Aethersworn?
really fucking. I was really hoping to draw into a land at some point so that I could just use the tutor to get Skull Clamp and like cast Ghave and Skull Clamp and like draw cards with that. But you're right, because I should have realized that he would eventually cast Edric, and if he just casts Edric, then I don't need to use it on the Skull Clamp, because I can just fucking go get a Utopia Sprawl, which is the correct play there, and Utopia Sprawl, and then still be able to cast. Yeah, I think that in a normal pod, it still is kind of the correct play to do what I did. But in that particular pod, I think that I should have just gone for the Utopia Sprawl.
hold on a second, guys. I want to look at this deck really quick, and if I think it's decent enough, I'm gonna try it.